Hey guys, tonight I just want to read a verse to you that can be an encouragement when you're going through hard times. It's 1 Peter 1 6 through 7. It says, "In this you rejoice, though now for a little while, if necessary, you have been grieved by various trials, so that the testing genuineness of your faith, more precious than gold that perishes, though it is tested by fire, may be found to result in a praise and glory and honor at the revelation of Jesus Christ." So, little context here in this verse, in the book in general, it's the Apostle Peter. He's writing this to the Christians who are scattered throughout Asia Minor, who are experiencing persecution. You see, First Peter is written around 62 to 64 AD, and during the same time, Emperor Nero is persecuting the Christians, and so they're under a lot of persecution, a lot of pressure. And Peter wrote this verse and this book in general as a encouragement through hard times and trials. So, in verse 6, it talks about we rejoice even in trials. The thing we rejoice in is the faith you put in Jesus Christ, and that makes you a new creation, born again. And in verse 7, it talks about the testing of faith, which is more precious than gold. It's more precious. It's very important. And it talks about, it's the test of faith. In this verse, it says it is tested by fire. With gold, to get the impurities out of gold, you burn it. You burn the impurities out, and it makes it pure gold. And so, the Lord puts us through these various trials, which are not random. They're all these don't just randomly happen. But He puts us through these various trials. He allows them to happen because He's trying to strengthen our faith. He's trying to build us up, refine us just like gold is refined when you put it in fire. And so it's hard. It's hard to experience these trials. At times, you feel like you're alone. It takes a lot of faith to trust that God has you through these trials. And it can be easy to run away from God. It can be easy to blame God for these hard times you're going through. But rather, we should run to God, and realize that when we go through these trials, we can't take them on our own. We need to rely on God. So I feel like also when we experience trials, it shows us that we need God, like our reliance on God, and that we need to depend on Him. So trust in God and cling to Him when you are going through struggles of any kind, and He will help you. And if you are going through a tough time right now, you can comment down below, or you can just personally message me, and I want to pray for you to help you work through it, because it's hard, and it takes faith to trust God has you through this, because it's hard not to see what's down the road, what the good is coming. So, trust in God and rely on Him when you go through trials, and know that the result is praise, glory, and honor at the revelation of Jesus Christ. You will receive that when Jesus returns. So, if you're going through a hard time, remember it's not random. It's from God for your good, to strengthen your faith. So God bless you, and remember, Jesus loves you.